LPC1768 kit. So this is the board what we are using in our college. So this is a kit from Vasundara Technologies. Now I will show you important peripherals what we are using here. So this is the LCDs. Okay, LCD screen. And this is where you have to connect the power. Okay, you have to connect on USB. One end you have to connect here, and another end you have to connect to USB of your desktop. And here you have to see DAC. Okay, digital to analog converter. Red color you have to connect here output pin, and black color to ground, and this should be connected to CRO. Okay, CRO positive here, CRO negative. Positive means red color, ground is black color. For pulse width modulation, again you have to use CRO. I think for your syllabus the PWM experiment is not there. Next, for stepper motor has 4 windings. So that 4 winding slot are there given in the stepper motor. You have to connect here. Okay. For stepper motor experiment, along with this is used for programming. Okay. And whatever power is coming, current is coming from this, it is not sufficient to drive stepper motor. So additional power you can get it from power adapter. So one more adapter is there, small adapter. Only for stepper motor experiment, you have to connect to one more adapter to this point. So first you have to check whether power is coming from that power port. Some loose connection is not there. So remove this USB cable, connect only adapter. Check whether the kit is going to turn on or not. If it is turned on without this cable, then power is coming. So both should be connected. This is for programming, and this will provide additional current for stepper motor. And DC motor connection is this. Okay, so DC motor connector, there is a white color here. You have to connect DC motor has 2 windings. Okay, so 2 terminals will be there, so you have to connect the 2 terminal slots here. And that pin details and all I will show next. This is a 7 segment. Okay, so this is connected to different pins. I will show the connections. And this is LPC1768. Okay, pin number 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to 25 pins here. Next 25 pins here, next 25 pins here, next 25 pins here. Okay, this is a crystal, 12 megahertz crystal, and this is a reset button. So there are 8 keys are provided. Okay, switch keys, and these are the LEDs. LEDs are connected to port 0.4, 0.5, port 0.6, port 07 pin, port 08 pin, 9th pin, 10th pin, 11th pin. So there are 8 LEDs, and this is a buzzer, 7 segment ADC port. And for temperature sensor, this is a LM23 AC temperature sensor. And for external interrupts, for external interrupt 0, this button you have to press. For external interrupt 1, this button you have to press. Okay, so this is a kit. If you want to see the details of the pin details, so you can see stepper motor is connected to port 122 pin, port 123, port 124, port 125. Then DC motor. So DC motor, it is connected to port 4 28 pin, port 4 29 pin. So 2 windings, 28 and 29. And enable pin is port 2 8 pin. So they are already given here for clockwise. Okay, for clockwise 28 pin should be 1, 29 should be 0. So you can set port 4 28 pin clear, port 4 29th pin. For anti-clockwise, port 4 28 is clear, port 4 29th is set, and enable should be always 1. For LCD pins are connected from port 0, port 2. Okay, data lines are start from port 2, 0th pin to 7th pins. Totally 8 data pins are there. And enable is actually port to 27th pin. This is not 25, 27th actually. and read write bar pin is pin number 5 of LCD. Read select VCC ground and all. So these are actually LPC1768 kit pins. And next we have relay connection pins, buzzer pins, and for 7 segment datas are connected to port 2 0th pin to port to 7th pin. Totally 8-bit data you have to send, so that you have to connect it. And 4 segments are shown here. This is first, second, third, and fourth. First segment is connected to 1 port 126. Port 127 is connected to display unit 2. Port display number 3 is connected to port 128 pin. Display number 4 is connected to port 129. If you want to display only 0 to F in only display unit 1, you have to enable only this. If you want to see all the 4 displays unit to show, then you have to give all these 4, you have to configure as output, and you have to send the output to these pins. And LEDs are connected to port 0.4 to port 0.11. So this is about kit. Okay, so you can see once you take the kit, okay, if you forget which pin is connected to what, you can see this is already pasted in the kit itself. So if any mistake in the program, you check the pin details here and you can correct the program. So let us go to the first experiment.